Good morning. It's very, very early and we're whispering because it's before 7 a.m. We're getting ready because the floor guy's coming today, so we had to clean up the rest of like our bed and the table and such that we didn't put away last night. Our house is very empty, completely empty. It's very creaky and very echoey, but I'm very excited to get the floors done. I think it's gonna feel like a brand new place in here. It's gonna look good. The floors aren't terrible, but we have a lot of spots where there's some discolorations. Also, we have spots where the closets were, and so they were sanded around the closets that were there before. So we want to get that sanded, and then really just kind of normal wear and tear. So getting everything sanded. Also, we think it's going to help with the smell a lot. This room also is going to be sanded. I think this room is going to feel like the biggest upgrade because it's never been sanded, or at least from the past person. So this will be Jacob's office at some point when we build back the wall. But for right now, maybe we could just build you a plastic wall.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cheap. We could just build this office wall. You get nice sunlight from the other side. That's a good alternative. Yeah. Okay. Or we've packed everything in the kitchen and we've taped it all off so that way no sand or dust gets in there. We're very excited to see what's gonna look like when we come back in a couple of days. Here, it's not so bad either. It's really just the closet. The spackling looks good in here though. I feel like we're doing a proper empty apartment tour because we bought this with everything in it. And this is like the first time we've seen it like bare bones and without all the stuff. It's feeling very like, oh, this looks nice. We also cleaned in here a lot yesterday, so I feel like it smells a lot less smoky. It's huge in here. We have so many opportunities of a sofa and having our dining room table in here, our entertainment center, all kinds of stuff. All right, now we just wait for the guy to get here, and we don't know what we're gonna do with our lives for the next 2 days. We might stay in Copenhagen, we might go to the summer house, we might go to Sweden, we might go to Norway. I told Jacob earlier I wanted to go to England and get some fish and chips this weekend, but that's a bit too much, so I think we'll probably just stay in Copenhagen or go to the summer house. So let's see what we can get into while the floors are getting sanded and cured, and we have to be out of here for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go have some fun while somebody else works on the apartment.
Well,
I'm excited to see what it looks like.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like a new apartment in here.
Completely.
Okay, well, it's been a couple of days and we're kind of getting a little bit resettled back in from moving all of the furniture into the kitchen, which some of it's still here and some of it's still here. Yeah, that's our kitchen table with junk. It's also Jacob's office right now and it needs sorting through, but that's on the task for today. This week is really just sorting through everything in the apartment that needs to get done before we move this coming weekend. Actually, it's on Friday. We're gonna move all of our stuff on Friday, so we have a lot to do, but I wanted to show you guys our floors. We're obsessed with them. They look so, so good. And here is like a little before and after. We have a great spot in the kitchen where this section didn't get sanded, so it gives you a really good view of before and after. So here we have the kitchen from before, and it was never sanded. It had the linoleum on it, so it has all the paint spots there, but here is the after, and we went with a whitewash. Really natural looking, and it looks so perfect. We are obsessed with the color. Of course, this is a mess, but we're very, very happy with it. And it just makes the apartment feel so much more fresh. I know I say it all the time, but it just feels so clean and airy. And it really brightened the space as well because we did the whitewash. Because we have such a big entryway and our bedroom kind of sits back further in a large living room, we don't get the most amount of light. So we thought that the light whitewash would be very bright and airy, and it is. We love it. We are just so happy with how it turned out, but I am going to get started on some other projects. We really got to crack down and get a lot of stuff knocked out. We want to finish the guest bedroom, so that way we can use it as our little living space, because after that room, we're going straight into the living room, which we started to work on the other day. This is what it's looking like in here. We took down all of the paper on this wall. Of course, we weren't so lucky like we were in the previous video when Jacob was pulling all the paper off. So we have a lot of stubborn pieces and more here in the corner it's pretty rough. But I also started to work on this little dresser yesterday, and it's looking so good. I have some spots I need to sand here today, and I want to wrap this up so we have some storage, because we have taken all the closets out. And I really just want to have a cute little station to put clothes or whatever it is. That way we can kind of put junk away. So I'm going to knock out this, and it's looking pretty good. The task for today is to get this dresser done and get all the felt on the walls in the guest room. So that way tomorrow I can prime it 2 times. We can also paint it twice. And then we'll be ready to move all of our living room stuff in that room. We've made a little to-do list, and the list just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. But we're gonna check off a lot of stuff today. I'm gonna sand the rest of the dresser and get it nice and painted. But Jacob's parents gave us this, and it used to be this gray color here, and I kind of just patched some of like the big nicks that it had in the wood. There's still a lot that are here, which we wanted that look because it kind of gives it that rustic antique vibe. And here is one of the drawers that I finished yesterday, and you can see that they still have some of the markings, but I think it looks really pretty with the gold knobs and the white creamy color. I'm gonna get it sanded and nice and painted so we can have some place to put our clothes or junk or whatever. Okay, well, I've gotten some coats on there. I also just made an iced coffee, but I got a couple coats on here. I just need to finish the side here. One more coat there. I've gotten a couple coats on the drawers. They're all done. So I'm just waiting for them to dry so I can put the handles back on. Did some laundry. And Jacob's been working on the guest room, getting it all sanded and ready to go. So we are gonna go put the felt on, so that way it gets all dried up and I can do the primer tomorrow. So in here it's looking really, really good. He did the 2 coats of the spackling and just hit up a couple extra spots. There were some marks in it. And now we're gonna do the felt. So this room is getting slowly but surely complete before Friday.
Okay, it's the 10,006-7 in here. And the next step is putting that stuff. It's called forankringskroner in Danish.
What?
Forankringskroner. Like some kind of binder. Have to get on the walls before we glue. And it's another step in this whole process of doing walls in Denmark.
Yeah. I think that we need to get a petition to somehow make new kinds of ways to do walls. Because why are we doing this, all these different steps, like it's 1764?
Well, it takes like a week per room.
Yeah, why is it taking us this long?
Actually,
we just need drywall.
Drywall and then paint.
Yeah.
Done in one day.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a culture here.
Yes,
that's
that's
do.
just Denmark.
Yeah. I think most of Europe as well.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, so up with this stuff.
Yeah.
And
then we glue in 1 hour.
Yeah, then we can glue in 1 hour. So we'll be back with the gluing. It's dinner time and we've made a delicious dinner because we've been eating so bad. We've been eating anything and everything that you can just put in the oven. So we're a little bit late on starting our felt, but that's okay because we have a delicious dinner.
What are we having?
We're having some arugula salad and some blackened chicken, some rosemary potatoes, and sauce verde.
Yeah.
Sauce verde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we're having. It's so yummy. And then we're gonna get to the felt because we have to get it done tonight. It's already
Almost 7
o'clock. We still have to do the whole felt.
Let's eat.
Let's freaking eat. This is gonna be the longest dinner because I am putting that thing off.
For the whole day.
Okay, all right, let's enjoy.
Let's enjoy.
To know what's coming next. The gloves, the long shirts, the long pants, and flip-flops to do felt laying. So we have to lay this felt on the wall, and first we have to put on glue. So Jacob's just put on a layer of glue. And now we have to run this felt down the wall. This is kind of like a fiberglass. So it's very itchy. I learned from the master bedroom to wear a complete long sleeve because otherwise you go to bed feeling like it's all over you even after you shower. But this is the world's worst job. It's not the gluing. That's like just like painting. So here, it's like you're painting on the glue. It's laying felt and then having to cut it properly so then you have these lines in the wall. It's tough, but this is a much smaller room, so I hope it goes by easier and faster and quicker and a lot less hard. I think that Jacob and I haven't really fought ever, really, but I think there was a few words that were shared during our laying of the felt in the master bedroom.
But never doing this again?
I think we yelled at each other for a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a couple... You're not doing it right.
Do it right.
Yeah, I think that was the one time we were tested in our marriage that we were nasty to each other. Maybe we're better at it this time.
I think it'll be much quicker, much better this time.
Okay, you're working so hard and fast, but it's killing me that you're doing it in flip-flops.
The correct working attire. Working attire, and then I think I glued my hair, but I mean...
It's the fully clothed outfits and sandals. All right. I feel like I'm just trying to stall this moment because I'm just dreading it. Okay. We're going to conquer it. We're going to be so good at it. And it's going to look like we just paid somebody $1 billion to fix this up.
Yes.
Yes.
You gotta help me now.
Huh?
And you're gonna help me.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Let's go. If you noticed, we did have a glass of wine with our dinner in the hopes that maybe this would make things a lot easier and a little less carefree with laying this felt. So we're hoping that's the vibes because let's go. So all my friends and family that are in the States and that are not using this kind of process while fixing up a house. Just don't. You have to run this felt down the wall, cut it off at the bottom, and kind of like line it all up. Let me put this in my contractor pants.
Okay.
Is that safe though?
Yeah.
Put a razor blade in your contractor pants?
Because it has like a safety.
But my toes are out. I don't have any steel-toed shoes on.
Frick, we can't do it. We can't do it today.
Dang it. Okay, maybe I was being a little bit dramatic. I tend to do that sometimes.
No. What do you mean? I've never seen you dramatic before.
But I think we're getting a hang of it. I think we've learned from our mistakes, so we really know how to focus on getting it all glued down. Right?
Yeah, I think so too.
That felt pretty good.
Yeah, I think it felt fast actually.
Yeah, because we knew like what to expect.
I feel like is that enough for that corner?
Just to go around in the corner?
Do you want to go around the corner?
I don't know if I want to or not.
No, that's.
I think we should just do it straight into the corner. Because aren't you going to run a piece down the center
I'm gonna like
of the
do
corner?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we should just run it down the corner.
that's fine. So like just the side and then it has a big gap over there. Yeah, a little bit too hard, too much hard, but that's fine.
This part is pretty hard. We have to cut a piece down so then it kind of overlays. So then the felts meet together at one point, and then there's just kind of one straight line down. So we're gonna try and use a level and see if this works, because the last time in the master bedroom, Jacob did it and he freehanded it, and I love him so dearly. But there was a couple of like mishaps, and that was fine. We fixed them. It looks great. But I'm thinking maybe this could be helpful.
Like one shot, one opportunity, kind of.
Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, what's the worst thing?
Yeah. Paint it over. It looks terrible.
Okay.
So what happens next?
So next you pull this top part off, and voila, it came off in one piece, so that's pretty good.
Nice.
Okay. And then you kind of peel this part up, so then you can pull this part out. Oh, it's already stuck.
Oh, is it?
Okay. And okay.
Well done.
It's getting a little later. We're getting ready to start on this wall now. It's about like 9 o'clock. So that has taken us at least an hour and a half to get 5 panels of the felt down. So we have 3 more on this side. And then this little small space up above the door that we're going to finish tonight. And then the side that has the radiator on it. If you touch the radiator, it kind of like goes up to the upstairs neighbor or your downstairs neighbor. So we don't want to be too loud. We're not going to do that wall. We're just going to finish this wall, hit above the door, and then call it a night. Okay, well, we don't even have enough to run down the last 2 panels. So we need to go tomorrow to the store and get more felt. But for now, we're just gonna do the corner over top of the door. Good morning, it's the next day. This morning we went to the hardware store really early. We were there just before they opened, and we got a couple packs of the felt. So Jacob's at work today. I'm gonna see if I can get it hung by myself. I think I could probably do it. It's just 2 long strips. We didn't have the felt to do last night, so I'm gonna see if I can get those 2 big strips down. And then everything else is gonna be like the little tedious work behind the radiator. Got a lot of work to get done. Tomorrow we're gonna start moving some stuff. And we also wanna get some paint on these walls so we can move stuff into this room tomorrow. I felt like last night went pretty smooth for the most part. I think we only had like one little tiff where it was mostly me, where I just couldn't get it to lay right properly. All right, let's get started. did it. And it looks freaking good. That's perfect. I just freaking slayed that. Every little crook and cranny, got it. Is anybody hiring? Because I think I'm a professional. But I will show up to the job site in flip-flops. I had to go get a little treat for absolutely slaying those 2 pieces of felt. They look so good. Now I'm on to behind the radiator on this side and then that little corner down there. So I think I should be done like in an hour, but I'm gonna open the windows. I'm getting pretty hot in here with this long sleeve and long pants. Got a little treat to carry me along the rest of the way. It's a little later now and we kind of messed up again this week. I feel like this week we've just been so stressed about everything that we keep forgetting things. And we forgot the glue in the car and I ran out of glue. So I was able to finish this portion right here and kind of come over a little bit, but I have no glue left for this right here. It's a little bit wet, so I'm gonna wait to paint because I had to come into this section here and then I also had to glue some up here and then in that corner. So really I could paint this, but I think I'll wait just until Jacob comes home and this kind of gives it some more time to dry in those creases so we can just knock out these 2 walls absolutely, and maybe this one will be ready by the time he comes home in a couple of hours. But I've just gotten showered and cleaned up and I'm gonna do some cleaning because the state of our house right now, it's a little bit scary. So I've just gone through one box and it was all of our dishware, so I put that in the dishwasher. I need to make this rack. We're gonna put our clothes on it for now because we don't have a closet. Kitchen stuff that needs to be put away, some other stuff. Our bedroom is terribly scary. And then in here, I've got the clothes I need to put away. Finish up this. This looks so good. I'm in love with that. So I'm gonna put that in the bedroom. And in the kitchen, we have all of this still. I'm gonna see what I can knock out in the next couple of hours and just to kind of get it nice and clean because tomorrow we're probably gonna make 2 trips into the city and bring stuff back home because Friday we're moving all of our stuff and have to be out of the apartment in Copenhagen. I have a lot I need to do. I think I'll just check back in with you guys when I have done some cleaning because I think this video is already gonna be pretty long. I'm gonna get to cleaning now. It's a lot later now, but we have primed the guest room. Jacob came home from work and we got this done and I did a little tidying while he was gone. Our bedroom is all clean and I built this rack so we could put away some sweaters and pants and such. And the kitchen looks like a whole new kitchen. Looks nice and fresh. Hi, Jacob. And over here, very fresh and clean. So this side, not so much. But I wanted to go ahead and end the video because this one is pretty long. And we are going to be moving the next 2 days. So we have a lot of stuff that we need to get done at the apartment and bring here. And then on Friday, we are going to move all of our big items like our couch and cabinets, table, office desk, all that kind of stuff. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one when we move, fully move out of Copenhagen. Bye. There's a solar eclipse today in Denmark, so we're gonna go see if we can see it. We don't have the eye protection, but we're gonna just use our phones.
Yeah, do our best.
Yeah.
Excited.
Don't use your sunglasses to look into the sun. You look like 3 blind mice. You're gonna be blind if you look into the sun. You can see it. The light down at the bottom. It's the reflection. See it there?
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
It's in eclipse.